with the intention that it may put some fear into the killer's heart. I mean, hey, I may look silly right now. I'm going to show you that that does not represent my ability to perform here. It is a singularity. Singularity, of course, have had a strong performance in the tournament so far. Come over to Defenders Gen. You see Corrupt up as well. You have to imagine that oh my. Adam tried it. He went for it. But sadly it was well then. Adam realizing the Singularity had to make a decision there. Couldn't just dawdle all day. Can he get to the window? He cannot. Rough start for Adam, but it does mean he has bought some time for his teammates to do some gen progress. We will see at least 1 point on the board. Not quite. Singularity coming back. Singularity seeing Fong in the bush. Adam just want to get some gem progress out. One point on the board for Adam. One is better than nothing. For sure. You can get the gen here. It'll be 3 points. Try and ask for a heal afterwards. He does know his bushes. Maybe he has a degree in shrubbery. I'm gonna get a wand to ward off the Singularity. Also known as an EMP. Adam moving to the upstairs gen. Singularity be a Knight of Knee, perhaps. Perhaps he is the descendant. A millennia down the line. Also, of course, the curse is carried on that if you put on Deliverance, you are the first indeed to be hugged. So we won't see no Deliverance value. As was to be expected. Wasn't in range to help Fong. Another point on the board for Adam is 4 points total currently. If you get this gen here, it'll be 6, which will be respectful. And then maybe perhaps looking to find the gen the Fong is on. And secure 8 points. Can he get the gen? He'll get the gen! 6 points on the board. I'm just going to try and buy as much time as possible for Fong to get the gen. So take him up to 7 points. Doing a great job of running the main building. Loses Singularity here. Great stuff. Looking to find a medkit in basement. That is indeed 7 points for Adam. Respectful score. Does not find a medkit. Had no value for both Deliverance and Autodidact this game, and Diversion. If he can get this gate moving, it will put him in a situation where he has 8 points, which is a very strong point score in this tournament. Throws a pebble at the swing. 8 points for Adam. The worry for the killer is in play. The map also has a role to play as well, and it is Mother's Dwelling, which worked out well for a lost participant that was on this map. It is a nemesis. Talita opted to jump down in fear that the nemesis had seen her. Okay. Talita, weary of nemesis checking the gen, now leaves knowing that the killer will arrive. Does get hit for her troubles. You hate to see it. Wanting to get back to the pallet. Beautiful from her. Tries to get back round. Takes the window again. Oh, you hate to see it. Lunge around the corner. Not the start you want to see as later. But it does mean the killer is off her for a bit. Perhaps she can recover enough for someone to pick her up. Shame. If Meg had stuck around and saw that the nemesis was facing her, she may have got a flashlight save. Pain Res in play. Not the greatest of starts, but we have seen strong starts turn into rough game states, so maybe the reverse could happen here. You can only hope. David. Staring. Gonna run off with Zarina. Perhaps he got a friendship in this, given David's detest of the situation, perhaps. Grateful for Nemesis not hearing the cries of pain. All Toledo wants to do now is find a gen to work on in peace. And she will. To see some gen progress from Meg as well. Again, wasn't a great start, but Toledo might be able to pull it back here. Meg looking to maybe be pushed off the gen, she is. David hops on the gen. Only noticing also Zarina has Prove Thyself. Could be very helpful here. Zombie moving in. Can we get the gen before the zombie? We get the gen. We do take the infected effect. But worth the 2 points, Talita says. David almost attacked by the zombie there. Toledo almost hit as well. So he's just going to move away from this situation. Maybe head back to the middle gen. Allow Zarina to get the save. Again, not the worst game state. She still has some boost from friendly competition. David jumps back on the gen. You'd imagine in Toledo's mind, if the gens can be let alone in peace, you can get this gen here and then head to David's gen. David gets off. Heal Meg after this. And then maybe head towards Shack. Finish that gen. We'll put 6 points on the board. She already has 4. Great start. Again, one of those situations where, sure, not the best start for her with being hooked first, but she may be able to turn it around. Of course, he turns around as you fed a blind. Yes, go after the Meg. Oh, Pain Res comes through. What an unfortunate situation this is. At least if the Nemesis has to come to Shack, he has to destroy a zombie first. Or go through the window or come right back, but still. Head on comes through. You'd want, hopefully, David to take Nemesis away from the gen here. Which he does. Worked out. can get this gen, 6 points on the board. Maybe Toledo going for a streak of making sure every gen is completed by her. It'll be a very strong performance from her, none that has been seen before in this tournament. Likely to be something that's not repeated. But we'll see. We'll see how it gets on. You would preferably like to find the gen that Meg was on. See Nemesis walking away. Or do you? Well, that might have been someone else. God. Nemesis has spotted you. Gotta move away from that situation, unfortunately. Maybe now you want to look to move in. Rough situation. Kind of have to hope the Meg's gone in. She has! Great job. Now trying to find a gen. Perhaps this is the gen Meg was moving. Perhaps. Zombies doing great work for the Nemesis this game. All those things, sometimes you never see any value from zombies. And in games like this, done an incredible job for Nemesis. Toledo with a look of disgust. Praying that it doesn't cost her 2 points. Thankfully no zombies in the vicinity. Allow Toledo to get 8 points. She has popped 4 gens this game. Incredible performance. Especially after being hooked first. If she can pop the last gen, that's 10 points. Incredible. She should already be happy with the points that she's earned right now, but if she can get those 10 points, it will at least put her on tie for top scorer. And at the very least, she has earned a rematch. Question is, with your last 3 gens, you'd have to imagine that it's in the vicinity of the hook. Maybe you want to get the final vaccine. Maybe try to move this gen over here. Fortunate situation with David. Oh, David gets perhaps saved by a flashlight? Perhaps decisive strike? Not enough for him, unfortunately. I have to imagine that was maybe decisive strike, given how little distance he made. We'll see if we hang around long enough to see the end game. Now you'd like here to have seen perhaps Nemesis moving towards Meg's gen. Again, Toledo wanted to pop all 5 gens. It's a very ambitious feat. Talita praying that she doesn't get found here. Find Serena. Serena can keep the chase long enough for Talita to move the gen. That'd be great stuff to see. It's not looking likely. You'd want to see some sort of gen movement from another gen to put the pressure on, but it's just not happening. Oh, and you found as well. Those screaming just for Talita to get those 5 gens are just also screaming. Where's the gen progress from everyone else? You finally see it, but it's just not enough. It's the gen you've been moving. Really unfortunate circumstances. Serena just hiding out in the middle. It's not going to help anything. Yes, you're injured, but... your fellow teammates are just trying to secure a victory here. At the very least, you'd expect someone to save here. Meg, moving in for the save. You're not deaf, fuck. All you want to do is just move away. Sees Serena. Maybe try to push for a heal. Very difficult game state here. At least you have the safety and knowledge that Nemesis can only kick the gen so many times. Just want to hope and pray that, like, some sort of gen progress movement. Meg is starting to move a gen. Thank the Lord you hear from Toledo. We're heal here. You want to see a gen being moved. There's the third gen. Where's Serena? Serena, pull your weight! My days! Game can't be won with just dawdling in the forest. I mean, what more could you really do here? Not much. She's still alive! She's still in it! Now Serena gets on a gen! Talita is still in this. Somehow. Here, Meg. Wonderful. Here, Nemesis nearby. Just desperately want to be out of the way. We can get healed up here. Meg does have Prove Thyself. Nemesis is on Serena. We kind of, at this point, have vacated the hope of a 5th gen pop-in. You'll try, but... Perhaps you'll go around here. Nemesis will check his gen. Perhaps you can go in for the save. Keep the game alive. You do get the save here. Just try and get the gen done. Okay, he sees Serena. He's going to leave Serena. You just try to push this gen as much as possible. Meg is also moving the gen. Get some progress here. If you can keep him long enough, perhaps Meg can... He goes over to Meg's gen. If you can get 45 seconds, you can get this gen done. It's possible. He just leaves Meg to get the gen done. Maybe you can buy enough time for Meg to get the gen. Or he leaves again. At this point, Lee's just like, just finish things, man. Just finish it. Do we really need to dawdle? Nemesis surely seen Tali to here. Kicks the gen. Perhaps can lose the killer here. Doesn't seem like it. Dodges the killer's tentacle. Get to the window. Clever, clever move. Damn. She still got 8 points, which is still a respectful score. Shame she couldn't get the 5 gens. It's just a really tough situation, 3 gen situation. You had the teammates who weren't really doing anything. She tried, bless her. Meg tried. You could see some attempt from Meg, but Serena, all hope was lost in her eyes, and there'll be many people being, boo! Boo! How could you? Could have allowed Tali to have 5 gens. Boo, Serena! And, you know, there would be perhaps grounds for that. I think it may be a little bit excessive. Perhaps. For an hour, just gaining points, and that's not something that we'd like to see. Don't want to promote that style. We might see it on Ryo here? It is indeed an Onryo. From further inspection of the HUD. Adam, of course, familiar with this map. Saw it earlier in the tournament. We'll hope to avoid condemnation as much as possible. will get 2 points on the board at the start. And sometimes that's all you need, is just that one gen popped. Allow the team sometimes just to get the rest of the gens done, get a door. Grabs the tape. Of course, with a tape, you can't use your flashlight. But, let's face it, so far, flashlight saves hasn't been on the minds of... Hasn't been on the minds of our participants. Drops the pallet. Knowing that there's a pallet nearby, it's not so crucial to lose that pallet. Is gonna drop off the tape. Get rid of these stacks. Throw the pallet before you get hit. Try and move away if possible. Sees Bamboozle in play. We'll move away. Doesn't throw the pallet. Tries to get to the window before getting hit. Can't make it. But he does have Deliverance in play. We will see some Deliverance value this game. 2 gens remaining. He is on 4 points. It's a good start. Oh, couldn't throw the pallet in time. Crying shame. Quite a peculiar Onryo. I've seen many Onryo in my time. Well, can't we all be grateful for the fact that Deliverance is in play? Well. Never like to see Basement Hook. Nancy gets rid of Condemnation. That's great to see. Gets on the gen. It's not a great game state, I will admit. Just trying to find a gen or something. Perhaps you have to go in for the save here. They get the save. Perhaps I want to join the healing party down here. Or auto die that coming through at the worst possible time. I'm just hoping to get out of here. Pallet's still up here. It's worked out! Not completely. But it worked out for Adam. Quickly grab the tape. Try and get some gen progress here. Rebecca is gone. Can you get to the pallet? You can. Great stuff. Maybe want to seek a heal with Nancy here. Or perhaps just work on the gen. Very rough game for Adam. Again, this is those situations with rematches that you just never know what you're going to expect. Sometimes the games could go better, sometimes they could go worse. Very grateful for the Onryo not teleporting here. Okay. Onryo sees you. Fake the... This is a very difficult situation now. Maybe he goes to teleport back to... Huck? May want to just stick the gen here. Try and eke out another 2 points. So at the very least, you have 6 points on the board. It's something. You're likely to see it here. Just have to hope and pray. You want to see the teleport here? Ah, you just can't get in time. True shame. Oh, can't make the hit in time. You move away. You just move away. Right. Stay nearby. Okay, she teleports away. You get straight back on the gen. At the very least, you'll get 6 points on the board. You get it! Just in time. Now, one thing you want to make sure is you don't want to get Mori'd here. Oh, you get stuck. That's not good. Pallet's already been burnt here. Can you get to the window? You don't. Adam will be out of here. Oh! Maybe not. She just wanted a better Mori. Unfortunate, but he does get the 2 points. That is better than what was expected there, given the situation for sure. You'll be okay with that. There are points to be earned from it. Maybe not something to seek out, perhaps. Is what we see in this tournament. We will see another Onryo, perhaps the same one as before. Aware that Bamboozle may be in play. Nice open map. Map known for having some issues with a lack of things around to use for protection, for safety. Has improved over the years. Thalja... Not really happy with the situation here. Sees no one on a gen. The only gen in progress was the one that she was working on. Most likely gonna have to go in for the save here. There's Nia. Sloppy Butcher in play. Oh my. It's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good for poor Toledo. She's had a rough time of things. She sees Alan on the gen, and she is grateful for that, but where has the gen movement been? Sheva now gets on the gen. You're beginning to get the sense of Toledo's haunted. Everyone on a gen. It's great to see you. Perhaps wanting to move in for the gen over here, knowing that Sheva's on it. Grants her 2 points. Praying for no pain res on this gen. Okay, you get... You get the gen. It's 2 points on the board. Just hoping not to be found by the Onryo. Just can't catch a break this game. Can't catch a break. Nia will be completing the Genvo. Zombie Butcher putting a lot of work into this game. Okay, we are healed. Onryo just being on top of things in terms of keeping that pressure up, keeping people injured. At this point, you definitely want to make sure you can get rid of your condemnation. But Toledo has got 3 points. She can get 3 more. She's still in this. Okay, she gets rid of a condemnation. Good stuff. Now you just want to find a gen. Or perhaps even someone to heal with. You see Alan on a gen. Run into Onryo. At the very least, you do know where a gen is being progressed. May just opt to get... the gen moving here. Move the Oblivious. At the very least, if Alan's close to getting that gen done, you can run over and get those 2 points. For now, we'll stick this gen. You can always head to that gen after this gen. Somehow still in this match. See Sheva. Maybe she wants to come in and help. Perhaps get this gen done and then go for the heal. It's just not going to happen, is it? Only just with incredible pressure this game. Okay. Orange choosing to leave. Grateful for that fact. Want to get back on the gen. You have to go drop off your tape at this point. As much as you want to stick the gen, you don't want to be fully condemned. This is much unfortunate. If you can just at least drop the tape off. You can. Okay. You're still in this. You only get one condemned locked in. This is fine. Sheva will finish the gen. We'll take up the score up to 4. There is a gen with progress. Nia and Alan reset in. They should be able to get those heals off. Maybe both come over here. Get a double heal. Get on the gen. Maybe still in this. Sheva comes through. Where'd Sheva go? There she is. Gonna heal here. Hoping that being on the edge map, the Onryo won't look. Here goes down. So we can heal Nia up quickly. Okay, you can get the heal. Maybe try to move the gen with Nia? No, Alan's just walking about. Perhaps could have gone for the flashlight save in hindsight. Seda just wanted to kind of get some gen progress here. Get a long enough chase. Might be able to get this gen. 2 people are currently fully condemned. It's not something you ever want to see. Strong game from Onryo. Hate to see that happen. Just praying to find something, anything. Leaves Toledo. Toledo's still in this. Finds Alan. Praying for a heal here. Nia's on a gen. Gives you time to get the gen moving. Dire straits here. The look of dismay from Alan says it all, really. Again, if you can get this gen going, if Nia can keep the killer at bay, keep it going for a minute, you can get this gen done, tie up the score. At least you have a chance of a coin flip win. Alan's also on a gen. Got your fingers crossed here. Looks like Alan's been chase up the gen. Nia, no longer fully condemned, but is on dev hook, so even if she goes down, it's, yeah. Oh, it's a mirror. Oh, that's just unfortunate. Why would you not follow the scratch marks and the injured Nia? Talita begs the question. So you just really want to just have that gen done. Nia has jumped on the gen. Talita just been stuck in these, like, really long situations. Just kind of praying, hoping you can get this gen done at the very least. You are fully condemned. Gonna have to drop off the TV. Drop off the condemned. Nia tries to go for the gen. She doesn't. Get the condemned dropped off. Still in this. Really want to get back to this gen as quick as possible. What's the team think about the situation? The team is just currently focused on keeping the points in check. We'll check in with them in a bit. Just want to get this gen done. You get it done! It will now be down to a coin flip at the very least. It will be down to a coin flip. Toledo will be very happy with this. And now, there is some worry from the Adam camp. Did his dreams of a victory going into winner's bracket, are they over? We'll see. So, with Adam being in the first slot, it will be heads for Adam. For Toledo, it will be tails. All rests on this coin flip. I'm almost nervous to press it. Their fate is in my hands. It's not ever a position I want to be in. I was hoping this would never occur. But unfortunately, here we are. Your heart almost hopes for Toledo. For how much BS she's had to put up with. It's heads! Oh, Toledo cannot catch a break. Adam has secured his win.